Well, I have you guys talked about? I'm sure it's come up in conversation, but just gas stations in general,
Oh,
like in the area, like the Midwest.
yeah.
I'm a big fan of gas is the last thing I think about when I go in there.
The
Everything
lights on the sounds went off.
Hopefully he shut it off. Oh,
That's problematic.
I think it's great.
we'll
It's going to be a nice
I
hour
don't think
too.
it is.
Go ahead, Curtis. Carry on there.
Well, I was just saying that I know you guys probably talk about gas stations some, but like I have a lot of material about gas stations.
Yeah?
And just because I've had a lot of fun interactions at gas stations, and
that.
I also think that when I travel outside of the area, like if I go out west, gas stations aren't the same as they are here.
I would agree with that.
Why is that?
Well, it's like here, gas is the last thing I'm thinking about when I pull into a gas station. I'm thinking about food. I'm thinking about drinks, ice cream, slushies, whatever else they may have. I'm not always there to just get gas. I'll frequent a gas station for other things.
Because here we have convenience stores.
Yeah. Like I grew up in French Lick. Fast Eddie's
Oh,
is the
my
best gas
gosh.
station in the world.
Hands down, great place, great breaded tenderloin. Ladies
Which
are
one's
always
that?
nice.
Fast Eddie's is right there. I mean, it's the only one in town besides Marathon.
Yeah, it's
Is it the
I
one?
pegged you for an Exxon guy.
What made you do that?
Oh, boy.
I didn't wear my Marathon hat tonight because I was going to talk about Fast Eddie.
Your cap. Is that the one you come in, you go past Springs Valley High School, the one on the right?
it's
right
on
there
the left.
on the
Oh,
stop
well, you're
sign?
talking
Huck's
about
is on the
Huck's.
corner.
I don't count Huck's. Huck's a nice little place, but
Is it wild that in that Huck's they sell Bitcoin? Like, who in the hell in French Lick, Indiana is going to go down there and
They
buy
got it in
Bitcoin?
Huntingburg at Casey's.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
They sell Bitcoin.
yeah, you
got
can
an
buy
ATM
Bitcoin
there.
there.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, crypto. Never mind.
I did not realize. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot going on. Like I was coming back from Atlanta. I think we were in Kentucky or
The
maybe
ATL ho?
It was
Okay.
It was rough. We were coming. I can't remember if we were in Tennessee or Kentucky, but we
Well,
walked
that's a
into a
mix-up.
gas station, and to the left, there's guys on slot machines.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a
yeah.
casino in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
VGTs is what they call those.
VGT.
Video gaming terminals. It's a big. So, can I go nerdy on you? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm in that
absolutely.
business.
Here we go.
So, state of Illinois, it's killer in the state of Illinois because they have a huge VGT business. And so their casino business that they're trying to build and up, like do that, a lot of them aren't into it because, you know, this asshole over there eating his microphone. I wish he'd choke on it.
We really do love each other a lot.
Because they, so what happens is like those casinos, because if you want to go gamble a little bit, are you going to go down to your local Legion Hall? Or are you going to take the hour trip somewhere to go to the casino? So like the video gaming terminal is a huge business in some of these states. And so in the state of Indiana, last legislative session, they were looking at iGaming, which is basically you had your phone out, he's got his iPad, you could play slots or poker or, you know, basically casino games on your device and not have to enter a casino. And one of the big holdups was, you know, some of these organizations wanted these video gaming terminals where you'd walk in anywhere. Could be your Huck's, your Casey's, your Han Legion, like these places. And I mean, you go to some of your local nonprofit organizations, they got the pool tabs and other things like that. But it's a wild thought.
There used to be a local watering
It's a big
hole.
business.
Local watering hole in Huntingburg that's no longer a thing, but they used to have one of those computer screen touch what was they called, the touch screen games or whatever, where
Touch screen.
touch screen deals there where you would touch the screen and it
Yeah.
would do something.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a gambling thing. It was just like a like
Just entertainment.
14 games in one.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
but like you put $1 in and then like you could tell the difference between one photo and the next. And it was like usually like naked girls and stuff in
Oh,
there.
this is a truck stop, maybe.
Well, no, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't. No, nope. But they had one of those too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I look at like Love's and Pilot. Those are awesome. Gas
Unbelievable. They have like their own miniature casinos in them, like with the slot deals. And number 441, your shower is ready. Number 441, your shower is ready.
Now,
That's wild.
Yeah, incredibly accurate, by the way.
yeah, that was a good deal.
You know, he's got a voice. He's obviously a voice for radio, but his calling may be in a gentleman's establishment where he's the DJ guy. Listen, he's not going to it. Go ahead, big guy.
Let's hear it. Let it
Now,
rip.
fellas, give it all up for Sadie. Sadie coming to the main stage. Sadie, get those dollar bills out, boys, because it's time for Sadie.
So, is there stuff like? Is there an announcer going on in those places like that?
Yes.
Oh, you've never been to one?
Come on.
Right. Yeah.
We can talk about it here.
Yeah, there's a guy out there that's like,
Come on into the stage for Sadie.
It's like an MC.
Hey, well,
No, it's totally
And
that.
here's the thing, though. That guy, he's got a ton of power because he can control the lineup. So a lot of this whole game is about who floats some tips his way. So let's say your order is Sadie, cinnamon, and chocolate. And let's say chocolate last time out slipped you, $100 because she had a good set. She had a good turnaround. So he might skip those first two, put chocolate up. Like, it's a real thing.
Come on up to Perv Row, baby, because we got the showcase coming out. All dancers to the main stage.
Yeah. It's a real
I'll be damned.
it's a real
that's
thing.
how it
Wow.
goes. That's how it goes.
That's crazy.
So-
I may or may not have been to one before.
yeah.
I'm going to circle back.
Okay.
And this may be a thing you guys had, because I don't know if we have too many of them, if any back home now. Have you guys ever been to a village pantry? Is that like a thing down here?
A VP?
Yeah.
Can't say that I have.
Okay.
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't know if that was like.
I have traveling.
I haven't, but my dad used to go to one in Boonville all the time when he was a kid.
Okay.
Because one time he was giving me directions to my uncle's house.
Yeah,
He
they
said-
had one there across from the old
He's
school.
yeah. He said turn left by the pantry. I said all right. I drove all the way to Kentucky because I never saw a pantry. I got to the south side of Boonville and I was like, hey man, I never saw. He's like, oh, what's a kangaroo station now? I'm like, well, you should have said that.
There was actually one over by Pack Central High School that was called the Pantry.
Okay.
Like it was, but now it's called PC1 stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right there at the Arthur Junction. No.
No.
Sorry,
No.
right by the school.
Right there by the high school. So my favorite gas station, which I know it's like it's probably like a regional thing, but like Casey's.
Casey's
Well,
is
I
awesome.
figured for sure you're going Buc-ee's.
Well, no, because it's too
It's
far.
almost not
Truck
fair.
It's too
Yeah.
far away.
It's also almost not fair.
Yeah.
Because Bucky's is a Tractor Supply, a Hobby Lobby,
It's insane.
a beef
I've
jerky
never
outlet.
been. I get to go here and next weekend.
It's
I go.
unbelievable.
We're
You'll
going.
spend an hour in there.
and
go ahead now.
and
Go ahead.
$100.
Yeah, you ain't getting out there, but I tell you, they have the nicest bathrooms in America.
It's not a stall. It's its own room.
Yeah,
Like you walk into one big room full of 25 or 30 separate rooms.
yeah, it's unbelievable. It's
Dude,
unbelievable,
it's insane. It's just like
And it's-
shitting at home.
and it's clean, which is unbelievable that
Like,
it's
would
that
you take
clean.
your shoes off in there?
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah,
I might have to make a TikTok.
Like I would probably shit barefooted in a Buc-ee's.
yeah.
Just
I
because
think
you
should.
could.
That would be a good T-shirt for y'all to put out. probably.
Yeah. Like I
Barefoot
would
in a Buc-ee's.
I would,
Just that whole line.
I would
It's going to
probably
be a picture
It's just feet under a stall.
of
door.
selfie right there.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
right there
would
at the
write
Buc-ee's.
it down, write it down, write it down. I'll shit barefooted in a Buc-ee's. Because there's a dude in there. There is a bathroom attendant.
Is he announcing? Like,
Oh,
like
selling
the,
cigarettes.
Hey, which
Stall number 114. You're ready to go.
Yeah, go
Like
ahead.
I would
way,
probably
Go ahead
not-
and wipe up. Stall number 4.
Is he selling cigarettes and
No,
cologne?
that's what I'm saying. Like there's a bathroom attendant in there, but he's not hustling you for cologne and mints.
$1
and
for
then
a mint,
giving
yeah.
you the old Home Alone.
man, that's weird. That's a
it's-
topic in and of itself.
It's a wild thing, man. Have you ever been to a place like that where they have a bathroom attendant that expects your tip?
Lots
Well,
of bars
listen.
in Louisville on 4th Street. It's
Tips are getting out of control. If we want to get onto a topic,
That is a.
We can let this wander wherever you want to. That's the
That's
beauty
what
of
we're
this.
all about.
That is the
Just
title of
tipping
the show.
in general is getting out of control.
Now, what do you mean?
You have to tip everybody now.
Like when you do the
When
Pizza
they
Hut
spin
app
it, they spin
for
it around,
pickup.
and they're like, and it's when that person spins it around too, and they're like, "Would you like to tip?" And you don't want to because you're like,
because
all
you're
you
at a
did,
buffet.
yeah. It's like at a Golden Corral, and the person that ran
Are you a
up.
Golden Corral guy?
I love Golden Corral.
Oh my!
Hey,
I would choose.
he's only a few short years away from us. He'll have CPAP.
I would.
have all that.
I would choose Golden Corral as my last meal on death row. I'd
That
say
was a topic we had not too long ago.
just let me go loose in Golden Corral, because I
shut
don't
her
need.
down, let me in,
I don't
turn
need-
on the chocolate fountain.
Yeah, I don't need anything fancy. I want variety.
And quantity.
Quantity,
Quantity and variety.
over quality.
For sure.
Duh.
Yeah.
Because
Welcome
you know
to the
why?
show, Curtis Crow.
I may
It's
want
good
to
to
try
know.
a bite of my rare steak and chocolate sauce.
Oh,
That's why.
Last time I'll get the opportunity.
So yeah, I think generally consensus wise, like we're all like I go to Casey's because their pizza's badass.
That breakfast pizza's unbelievable.
With or with,
yeah, but they've had some employee situations.
who cares? You're
Everybody
reading way too far into it, bud.
You know,
Welcome to 2023. Now,
no,
going back to
I'd
No.
like to hear about it.
no. Here's
well, you
Curtis,
talk
I
about
take-
the old,
I talk-
suicide by cop, or
I
what,
take
where are
I
we
take
at?
a lot of flack here in this operation because I can be a little bit of an ass and a little bit of difficult to deal with. A little bit of black and white is kind of where I operate.
Okay.
You drive. Now let me ask you a question before we get into that. You drive Highway 64 eastbound, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
Get past corporate to where
Yeah.
they repaved all that.
Yeah.
I was just
Does
on there
that
the other day, and
not
I didn't-
bother the hell out of
He's
you?
going back to the line talk.
I tell you what, I was on there the other day and looked for it
What?
and didn't see what you were talking
You're
Okay.
hiring a kite.
I don't know what you're talking about because I actually haven't been on that road in a while. But what did they do?
Just check out the painted lines. It's so bad, it's unreal.
Just talking about that's not even. Or
Oh, it's
Wiggly.
like
It's
a drunk
bad.
man painted
It's
them.
not good, but it's not.
Yeah. So we had an expert weigh in too on some of the build of it, which helped a lot because we like to give our listeners knowledge.
Expert input.
But here's the thing. When it comes to some of these establishments, I understand what happened with COVID, which is amazing because they were all paying $15, $16, $18 an hour. And then all of a sudden now they're advertising like $12 an hour. Amazing how things change on that front. But sometimes there's concern about, just is that guy behind the register actually working, or is he somebody that just happened to stop by for a pack of smokes and is helping
Hey.
out?
If you're taking what you wanted and get the correct change back, it's not your problem.
Well, but it's the food part though.
I mean,
If it tastes like it tastes, and there's not like big curlies hanging out of it, I'm not looking that far into it, man.
I
if I'm
feel
going
like-
to that old pizza turntable in there, and I get a fresh slice of the sausage bacon breakfast pie
Yeah.
with the gravy
Yeah.
as a base,
that'd put you out for a couple hours.
Are you on the gravy base or are you on the nacho base?
Gravy.
yeah, like you.
Was there a situation that I'm not aware of at our local case?
Well, which one?
which one?
Well, so during baseball season,
Oh boy,
they closed at like 7:30.
they did because of lack of staffing. Like,
Yeah.
we all know
well,
that.
they were shut. They were. I stopped going there for a couple weeks because they only taking cash,
Yes,
and it's nothing against. I like cash. I just don't have a lot of it.
it
on
was
me.
a shit show there for a while.
and they just didn't get it fixed.
Yes, like it was.
See,
Like,
that's the stuff that bothers me. I don't like
Yeah.
those minor inconveniences.
Yeah.
shocker.
Okay, I thought we were getting into like daggone the FDA or the health department because I'm pretty sure if we tried to sell hot dogs out of the smokers lounge on the old glizzy roller,
They would be just fine.
They would be fine, and people would be lined up to the damn end of the drive.
they
Yeah,
taste fine, but
David.
it's in smokers lounge.
Yeah, David, guess what? You know what we're going
Where
to
the
do
best
next year
stuff
for
comes from.
Holland Fest? We're going to sell hot dogs
Hot
off the
dogs.
glizzy machine.
Okay,
Yeah.
That may be a thing. That may
Yeah.
be, note that.
Yep.
That may be a real thing.
Got it.
Thanks, bud.
So yeah, we're all in on
Hold on,
gas
before you go there.
Okay.
Where is your spending limit in a gas station?
Oh boy.
Now, because I want to ask this too. Will you buy, like you walk in there and you're like, man, look at the fresh pair of shades. I like them. I'm going to get them. Or are you more of I'm a food, beverage, drink guy only?
Yeah. Yeah. Buc-ee's is an exception.
Okay.
I'll buy some broadheads in there or, something like that. I think, I mean,
I might buy some new jammy pants.
dude, they've got deer feeders in there.
I know.
It's unbelievable.
Have you been to the one in Kentucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
They're all like that.
First,
How
first
in the
time we
hell-
ever been there.
Hey, honey, we're on our way to Florida. What are you walking out with that big box? Well, they had this deer feeder on sale, so I
Dude,
just had
I
to
They
was-
have tree stands. Like they have
Yeah.
a full ass hunting section.
We were on the way back from Atlanta. We stopped at a Buc-ee's, and a buddy that was with me bought cast iron skillets.
Yeah.
Ooh. Were they Lodge brand?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then
And they're
that's okay.
cheaper there than you can get them anyway.
We actually,
really?
Yeah.
My wife, this is spoiler alert, just because I think some of her family listens to it, but not a lot. But like
I think your mother-in-law does.
she's way behind. And what we said was, it's like Justine's like, I think I want to come down here to Christmas shop. Like I think I'm going to buy everybody's Christmas gifts here.
Yeah.
Well,
and
we'll
I'm
wrap
like,
'em.
let's do it.
We'll wrap them.
Yeah, we will. We can.
Yeah, that'd be good. A little tradition there.
Only downside of Buc-ee's is they don't have Pepsi products.
Oh, I do like a Pepsi.
But you know
It's
what
Coke
they do?
only.
You know what they do have?
They have a whole liquor. I mean,
Fresh chopped brisket on the board.
yeah, they do.
They don't sell Pepsi products?
No,
No.
They've got it's lined with their own brand, which nobody gives a crap about off-brand soda, and then they've got Coke products, and then they've got beer for days, and then jerky, and then brisket, and
It's an
Tree
insane
stands after that.
Deer stands.
yeah.
tree
Then
stand.
there's a Hobby Lobby section.
yeah, like we're
Seriously, like
Do
you
your
can get,
needle pointing on the drive?
Blessed.
yes,
you can get a sign that says "blessed."
too stressed to be blessed.
Yeah,
Wait,
Too blessed to be stressed.
I bought some soap in there one time.
Get out of here.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was
Beaver
that,
soap?
No, it's that. What's that brand called? It's
Duke
real.
Cannon.
Yeah, Duke Cannon.
I'm a Duke Cannon guy.
I'm a big.
I bought
Cannon
my
guy.
first bar of it at the Duluth there. a couple
naval
weeks ago.
supremacy.
Yeah,
You know the
One I
crazy
got.
thing of it is I bought last year in November because it was a
the beer thing, right?
it was a Black Friday special,
I remember that.
and I am on my last bar and need to reorder. I ordered like.
well, just get it on at Buc-ee's on the way down.
Well, here's my thing. I
Uh-oh.
don't know
He's
how
not
you
gonna
are as a
stop.
traveler,
He's not gonna stop.
but if I'm hot to trot and we're moving and nobody needs to stop, we are not stopping.
Yeah,
Are you
just a
that? Are you
typical
that way?
Midwest dad situation.
Very much so. I'm gonna.
I got a whole. I
What
got
do
a whole
you,
bit
What do you
about
even want a
that.
motorcycle for?
I'm gonna. Well, that's a different
It's
trip.
not about
Smoke.
the destination.
Smoke. That's a different trip. I've got. Here's what I've got. I just got through Nashville. I've cut across there. I'm getting into northern Alabama. I know I've got at least 6 to 7 hours to get to 231 there on the south side of Jackson. And the big I don't know if it's Jackson because you go Huntsville, Birmingham, whatever the last one is. But it's just one of those deals where it's like,
That Mobile.
I'm going. No, Mobile's on the bay. I know where Mobile is. Shout out Andy McHugh, friend of the program. But I'll lace up my New Balances
Yeah.
with my jorts,
Pull them too.
fresh white crew socks,
Yep.
and I'm going to let her eat.
Get your Dale Earnhardt shirt on.
Well, shirt and hat with the
Yeah.
white braid across the front
That's
of
right.
it.
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at. But we're a gas station. I mean, we are gas station people through and through.